What's up, everybody? Jester Jules here, and today we're going to answer the question, should you buy jewelry on a cruise line? And we will answer that question with a handful of other questions. First and foremost, yeah, you can buy jewelry cheaper on a cruise line, quite a bit cheaper, because you don't have to pay duties and taxes and all the other stuff that Uncle Sam is going to bing you for. And so therefore they can sell their product cheaper than a lot of us here stateside can sell it. Now, I'll ask you this. If you have a problem with that jewelry, who's going to take care of it later? Are you going to send it back to the cruise line? Or not necessarily the cruise line, but are you going to send it back to whoever the company was that operates out of the cruise line? And what is their return policy? What is their repair policy? And how much is peace of mind worth to you? So, can you buy it cheaper? Yes, you can absolutely buy jewelry cheaper on a cruise line. I've been there, I've seen it. I've seen some really nice pieces of jewelry on cruise lines, and I've seen some junk. Not so much on cruise ships themselves, but actually on in ports. Some of the jewelry in ports is, if you don't know what you're looking for or looking at, you can really get taken advantage of pretty quickly, because they know once you leave that port, they're probably never going to see you again. And there is no service after the sale. So I repaired a lot of jewelry that was bought in ports, overseas, not so much from the cruise ship, but every now and then. When invisible set stuff became popular years ago, the cruise lines sold a ton of it. And the problem is when a stone fell out, it was like a checkerboard. A lot of times those stones are being held in by the neighboring stones. And when one started falling out, a lot started falling out. And those diamonds are actually cut with grooves in them, and they fit together, they snap together. And at the time, we, as repair jewelers, couldn't buy, we couldn't find groove diamonds when they first came out with invisible sets. So a lot of times these would have to be sent off somewhere else that specialized in them, and it turned out to be very costly. And not only was it costly, but there was sometimes a long wait to get your jewelry back, and that was just, part of it. When you send it off like that, you got time in the mail and time being repaired, and then it being sent back to you, and it just, it turned out to be a nightmare for a lot of people. So it's something to think about when you're buying jewelry from a private jeweler or your hometown jeweler. Yes, you may pay a little bit more for it, but you hopefully are getting service after the sale. You have a familiar face that you can go back to when you have a problem, if you have a problem, and you go, look, I bought this from you and I have a stone missing. What is the warranty? Can I get it fixed? Are you willing to fix it? And what is my responsibility in this, and what is your responsibility in this? If you bought it in Jamaica or the Caribbean or the Mediterranean, you don't necessarily have that option to just drive to the store and ask those questions. So how much is peace of mind worth for you? Is it worth another $200, $300, $400, $600? In my opinion, yes, but that would be my opinion, I guess, being in the industry. I don't think I would go down there and buy anything else high ticket that I could not get service after the sale later. I just don't think it's a great idea. However, having said that, if you know what you're looking at, and when you look at a piece of jewelry, if it's well made, if the stones are set well, and you feel comfortable for it, then by all means, it's a good souvenir, it's a good keepsake, it's a good memoir of a nice trip, and I don't fault anybody for doing it. However, you need to know what you're looking at before you buy. So, I guess to answer the question, it's different for everybody. If you feel like you're looking at a piece of jewelry that you can trust, then it might not be such a bad deal. If you're looking at something that you have no clue about, it's probably not a good idea. And anyway, so there you have it. The question has been raised numerous times over the years. Should I buy it from a cruise line or a port if I find a good deal? You know what you're looking at? Yes. If you don't know what you're looking at, spend a little bit of extra money and go see your local professional. So anyway, you guys have a very blessed day. Thanks for watching. I'm the Jester of Jewels. Hit like if you like the video. Hit subscribe. Knock out a comment in the bottom if you want a question answered. I'll be glad to answer questions. You guys have a great day.